Why do we work? Is it just to earn money, or is there something more? If you ponder upon this question, you'll find that most of us are entrenched in the traditional mindset of working primarily to earn money. We work tirelessly, often clocking in long hours, hoping to get that paycheck at the end of the month. Yet this approach tends to lead us down a path of dissatisfaction, even burnout. We become cogs in a machine, devoid of passion, and our work becomes a monotonous chore. But what if I told you there's another approach? An approach that could change the way you perceive work. This approach is the concept of working to learn, not just to earn. It's about gaining knowledge, developing skills, and growing as an individual. But what does it mean to work to learn, not just to earn? Let's unpack the mindset of the so-called poor dad. Now, we're not talking about financial poverty or lack of funds. Rather, we're discussing the mentality that prioritizes working purely for the sake of earning. This mindset is deeply rooted in the idea of stability, of keeping a steady income to ensure bills are paid and mouths are fed. It's a mindset that many of us have been raised with, and for good reason. Stability is important, and having a steady income is absolutely necessary for survival. However, the poor dad mentality can come with its own set of setbacks. One of the most significant is stagnation. When you're focused solely on earning, it's easy to fall into a routine. You wake up, go to work, earn your paycheck, and repeat. There's little room for personal growth, for learning new skills, or expanding your horizons. This mindset can also lead to a lack of fulfillment. When your primary goal is to earn, it's easy to lose sight of your passions and interests. You might find yourself stuck in a job you don't enjoy, simply because it pays the bills. This can lead to a feeling of emptiness, a sense that something is missing from your life. Another pitfall of the poor dad mentality is the missed opportunities. When you're so focused on earning, you might miss out on chances to learn and grow. You might turn down a lower-paying job that offers more room for advancement, or skip out on a class that could teach you a valuable new skill. The poor dad mindset is not inherently bad. It's born out of a desire for security and stability, which are important aspects of life. But it's crucial to remember that there's more to life than just earning a paycheck. We should strive for personal growth, for learning, for fulfillment. The poor dad works to earn, but often misses out on opportunities to grow and learn. Now, let's examine the mindset of the rich dad. Unlike the poor dad, the rich dad doesn't just work for a paycheck. He works to learn. He understands that knowledge is the most valuable currency there is, and he's always looking to increase his wealth in that respect. This mindset is less about the immediate gratification of a steady paycheck, and more about the long-term benefits of personal growth and learning. The rich dad mentality is all about gaining experiences and absorbing knowledge. It's about seeing the world as a classroom, and every job, every challenge, every setback as a lesson. This might mean taking risks, stepping outside of comfort zones, and even making less money in the short term. But to the rich dad, these are not sacrifices, they're investments in his most important asset, himself. Now you might be wondering, why would anyone choose to work for less money? Why take the risk? Why not just settle for the security of a steady paycheck? Well, the rich dad would tell you that the real security lies in your skills, your knowledge, and your ability to adapt and grow. He would tell you that the real risk is in not taking any risks at all, in standing still while the world moves forward, in trading your time for money instead of investing it in learning and growth. And here's the thing. This mindset doesn't just lead to personal growth and fulfillment, it also leads to greater opportunities and financial success in the long run. Because when you work to learn, you develop a diverse set of skills and experiences. You become more valuable in the marketplace. You become more adaptable, more resilient. You become someone who can spot opportunities where others see obstacles. You become someone who can turn challenges into stepping stones for success. But perhaps the most powerful benefit of the rich dad mentality is the increased satisfaction it brings. When you work to learn, your job becomes more than just a means to an end. It becomes a source of joy and fulfillment. It becomes a journey of discovery and growth. It becomes a part of who you are, not just what you do. So what does all this mean for you? It means that you have a choice. You can choose to work just for the paycheck, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want more from life, if you want to grow, to learn, to become the best version of yourself, then consider adopting the rich dad mindset. Start working to learn. Start seeing every job, every challenge, every setback as an opportunity for growth. Start investing in your most important asset, yourself. The rich dad works to learn, and in doing so often finds greater success and satisfaction. So, how do these mindsets stack up against each other? This is a question we all find ourselves asking as we delve deeper into the world of rich dad and poor dad mindsets. Let's start by looking at the poor dad mindset. This mindset is defined by a belief in the traditional path to success. It's about going to school, getting good grades, securing a stable job, and working hard to earn a paycheck. The poor dad mindset often leads to a life of routine and predictability. It's about finding comfort in the known and the secure. But there's a flip side to this comfort. This mindset can lead to stagnation. It can trap you in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, always working for someone else's dream rather than your own. It can make you resistant to change and afraid to take risks. The poor dad mindset can limit your potential, keeping you stuck in your comfort zone while the world around you continues to evolve and grow. On the other hand, we have the rich dad mindset. This mindset is about viewing money as a tool, not an end goal. It's about investing in assets, not liabilities. It's about working to learn, not to earn. The rich dad mindset encourages you to seek opportunities, take risks, and grow both personally and financially. The rich dad mindset can lead to a life of growth and opportunity. It can open doors and present possibilities you never imagined. It encourages you to think outside the box, to be innovative and entrepreneurial. It pushes you to learn and adapt, to take control of your financial future. But, just like the poor dad mindset, the rich dad mindset also has its potential downsides. It can lead to financial instability if not managed properly. It can cause stress and anxiety. It can make you prioritize money and success over your personal well-being. So what's the takeaway here? It's not about choosing one mindset over the other. It's not about labeling one as good and the other as bad. It's about understanding the strengths and weaknesses of each mindset and finding a balance that works for you. Perhaps you're someone who thrives in a structured environment, who finds comfort in routine and stability. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't let that stop you from seeking opportunities, from learning and growing, from stepping out of your comfort zone. Or maybe you're someone who's always looking for the next big thing, who's not afraid to take risks and shake things up. That's great, but remember to take care of yourself, to find stability amidst the chaos, to not let your pursuit of success overshadow your personal well-being. Remember, the poor dad mindset isn't inherently bad, and the rich dad mindset isn't inherently good. They're just different ways of viewing the world, of approaching life and finances. It's about finding a balance, about taking the best of both worlds and creating a mindset that works for you. In the end, it's not about being a poor dad or a rich dad. It's about being a smart dad, a balanced dad. It's about learning to navigate the complexities of life with grace, wisdom, and a healthy dose of financial savvy. The choice between the poor dad and rich dad mindset isn't black and white. It's about finding a balance that works for you. What can we learn from these two mindsets? As we venture into the heart of our discussion, it's time to distill the key points that we've discussed so far. A central theme that has emerged from our exploration of the poor dad and rich dad mindsets is the fundamental shift in focus from earning to learning. Let's take a moment to reflect on the poor dad mindset. This is a mindset rooted in traditional thinking, the belief that formal education and a stable job are the keys to financial security. The poor dad works to earn, with the primary goal being the accumulation of wealth to sustain a comfortable lifestyle. But this approach often leads to a cycle of endless work, with little room for personal growth or financial freedom. On the other hand, we have the rich dad mindset. This mindset encourages us to see work as a platform for learning and growth. Instead of working merely to earn, the rich dad works to learn. He sees every job, every task, every challenge as an opportunity to learn something new, to hone skills, and to understand the nuances of money management, investments, and financial independence. The rich dad doesn't just aim for a comfortable life, he strives for a life of abundance and financial freedom. The rich dad mindset teaches us that earning is not the end goal, but merely a byproduct of learning. When we focus on learning, we invest in ourselves. We build skills, acquire knowledge, foster creativity, and cultivate an entrepreneurial spirit. This shift in focus from earning to learning can liberate us from the constraints of traditional job structures and open doors to a world of opportunities. Now, let's take this moment to reflect on our own mindsets. Which mindset do we relate to more? Are we working merely to earn, or are we working to learn? Are we satisfied with a stable job and a steady income, or are we yearning for more knowledge, more skills, more financial freedom? Remember, there's no right or wrong answer here. It's not about judging ourselves or feeling guilty about our choices. It's about understanding our motivations and aligning our work lives with our personal growth and learning. It's about making conscious choices that reflect our values and aspirations. So, what can we do to shift our focus from earning to learning? Here are a few suggestions. First, let's cultivate a growth mindset. Let's see every challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow. Second, let's invest in our personal and professional development. Let's take courses, attend workshops, read books, learn from mentors. Third, let's embrace the entrepreneurial spirit. Let's explore opportunities to create, innovate, and make a difference. In conclusion, the Rich Dad mindset offers us a refreshing perspective on work and wealth. It encourages us to see work not as a means to an end, but as a platform for learning and growth. It challenges us to break free from traditional thinking and to embrace a life of learning, creativity, and financial freedom. Remember, it's not just about working to earn, it's about working to learn. As we wrap up our discussion, let's carry this thought with us. Let's strive to make our work lives a journey of learning and growth. Let's work to learn, not just to earn. And in doing so, let's create a life of abundance, fulfillment, and financial freedom. So, next time you think about why you work, consider this. Are you working merely to earn, or are you working to learn? The lessons you gain from your work experiences are just as valuable as the paycheck that you receive. They are the tools you need to sharpen your skills, broaden your horizons, and unlock your potential. Take a moment and reflect on your own work life. Are you growing? Are you evolving? If not, it might be time to shift your mindset. Start viewing your work as a platform for learning and growth. Start seeking opportunities to gain new skills, to take on challenges, and to break out of your comfort zone. Remember the wisdom of the rich dad. Money is important, but it should not be the sole purpose of your work. Don't let the pursuit of money overshadow your pursuit of knowledge and personal growth. Work to learn, not just to earn, and see how it changes your life.